Siesta Musika every Saturday from 2 to 4 in the afternoon dito sa inyong nag-iisang himpilan, Cool FM. Mapapakul ka dito! Reminisce the memories and the good times at Siesta Musika.
Early morning sunshine.
Ikaw, mahal, tanging ikaw.
I sail over seven seas to find
Your greatest love songs all the way from 2 to 4 every Saturday at Siesta Musika. Join Dream Car the announcer at Siesta Musika every Saturday from 2 to 4 in the afternoon dito sa inyong nag-iisang himpilan, Cool FM. Mapapakul ka dito!
Lahat ng drama, lahat ng tawanan, lahat ng iyong all-time hits. Ang tanging huntahan ng Masanggamaw. #1 sa Mega Manila, nationwide pa. Broadcasting from TGN, TVH Group of Networks. Dito lang sa inyong iisang himpilan. You are listening to Cool FM. Live from Cool Studios. This is Cool News at 6.
Good evening. As we will bring you some breaking news as the large-scale IT outage hits companies worldwide. A major outage swamped havoc on global computer systems on Friday, grounding flights in the United States, derailing television broadcasts in the UK, and impacting telecommunications in Australia. Major U.S. air carriers, including Delta, United, and American Airlines, grounded all flights on Friday over a communication issue, according to the Federal Aviation Administration. Flights were suspended at Berlin Brandenburg Airport in Germany due to a technical problem, a spokeswoman told AFP. There are delays to check-in, and flight operations had to be canceled until 10 a.m. The spokeswoman said, adding that she could not say when they would resume. All airports in Spain were experiencing disruptions from an IT outage that has hit several companies worldwide on Friday, the airport operator Arena said. Hong Kong's airport also said some airlines had been affected, with its authority issuing a statement in which it linked the disruption to a Microsoft outage. The UK's biggest rail operator, meanwhile, warned of possible train cancellations due to IT issues, while photos posted online showed large queues forming at Sydney Airport in Australia. Flights are currently arriving and departing, however, there may be some delays throughout the evening, a Sydney Airport spokesman said. We have activated our contingency plans with our airline partners and deployed additional staff to our terminals to assist passengers. Australia's National Cybersecurity Coordinator said the large-scale technical outage was caused by an issue with the third-party software platform, adding there was no information as yet to suggest hacker involvement. Sky News in the UK said the glitch had ended its morning news broadcast, while Australian broadcaster ABC similarly reported a major outage. Some self-checkout terminals at one of Australia's largest supermarket chains were rendered useless, displaying blue error messages. New Zealand media said banks and computer systems inside the country's parliament were reporting issues. Australian telecommunications firm Telstra suggested the outages were caused by global issues, lacking software provided by Microsoft and cybersecurity company CrowdStrike. Microsoft said in a statement that it was taking mitigant actions in response to service issues. It was not clear if those were linked to the global outages. Our service are still seeing continuous improvements while we continue to take mitigation actions, Microsoft said in a post on social media platform X. CrowdStrike could not immediately be reached for comment. University of Melbourne expert Toby Murray said there were indications the problem was linked to a security tool called CrowdStrike Falcon. CrowdStrike is a global cybersecurity and threat intelligence company, Murray said. Falcon is what is known as an endpoint detection and response platform, which monitors the computers that it is installed on to detect intrusions, for example, hacks, and respond to them. University of South Australia's cybersecurity researcher Joe Slay said the global impact of the outages was likely to be enormous. In related news, there is no evidence that a global IT outage affecting airlines, banks, media, and other business was caused by a cyber attack, French cybersecurity agency said Friday. The teams are fully mobilized to identify and support the affected entities in France and to understand the origin of this outage, the National Cybersecurity Agency said. There is no evidence to suggest that this outage is the result of a cyber attack, it added. In Germany, flights were gradually resuming at Berlin Brandenburg Airport on Friday after being suspended due to a global IT outage, a spokeswoman told AFP. Departures are taking place, the spokeswoman said, adding, however, that there may be longer awaiting times as everything now has to be gradually ramped up again. And it is not just the companies that are affected in US, UK, and Australia. Cebu Pacific is not immune from this outage. The global outage of technology giant Microsoft has affected the system of budget carrier Cebu Pacific, the airline confirmed in a statement on Friday. Cebu Pacific said it was experiencing technical issues reportedly related to technology provider CrowdStrike, which caused a global Microsoft system outage. The technical issue requires us to handle affected processes manually, potentially causing delays, the Gongwei-led airline said in a statement posted on X, adding that it was working to mitigate disruptions in its operations. Meanwhile, flag carrier Philippine Airlines said its systems was not affected by the outage. And we still have some developing news regarding the IT outage as Philippine banks have been hit also. The country's major banks have also confirmed that their systems are affected by the global Microsoft outage that has paralyzed several industries that use the technology giant's software. In separate advisories on Friday afternoon, Bank of the Philippine Islands, BPI, Metropolitan Bank, and Trustco Metro Bank, and Union Bank of the Philippines said they were trying to fully restore their services. According to BPI, certain operations in its branches were hit by the Microsoft outage, causing longer wait times. You may also experience delays in crediting of financial transactions, including bills payment and interbank fund transfers, as other institutions are likewise affected, the island-led bank said. BPI also clarified, however, that its ATMs, cash acceptance machines, online and mobile banking services were still available. Meanwhile, a boutique-led Union Bank said its customer service hotline and online credit card transactions were temporarily unavailable. In the meantime, please use the Union Bank online app or website or any of our ATMs nationwide for continued access to your accounts and essential banking services, it said. Metro Bank also advised its customers of a possible slowdown in its services, particularly for online transactions. And now, as we move to regular headlines, as the Securities and Exchange Commission is launching 5 new digital services that will make company registration more efficient and promote data sharing for enhanced tax administration. The Commission on July 17 unveiled the third wave of its digital initiatives, which includes the SEC Super Easy Registration Online, Electronic Submission Authentication Portal, SEC Foreign Investments Registration Station, Green Lane Unit, Electronic Application for Modification of Entity Name and Data, and SWIFT Corporate and Other Records Exchange Protocol. The rollout of the new digital service forms part of the Commission's observance of SEC's Sustainability Week 2024, in line with its thrust to pursue sustainability by going digital. We're harnessing digital technologies not only to improve the ease of doing business, SEC Chairperson Emilio B. Aquino said in his opening remarks during the launch of the new services at the SEC headquarters in Makati. Ultimately, the SEC is harnessing digital technologies to champion sustainability and help accelerate the attainment of the Sustainable Development Goals, he added. The new digital platforms built on the Commission's zero-contact policy and paperless transactions, while adhering to Finance Secretary Ralph G. Recto's marching orders to the SEC to collaborate with the Bureau of Internal Revenue to improve tax collection efficiency. SEC Zero is a service under the Electronic Simplified Processing of Application for Registration of Company, which allows applicants to digitally authenticate citizen-generated forms through the ESAP platform. ESAP is integrated with SEC Zero for the digital authentication of documents, removing the need to affix with signatures and submit hard copies of registration requirements. It uses one-time passwords to proceed with the electronic authentication of the documents. Digitally authenticated forms have the same validity as the original certificate, thereby eliminating the need for physical signing and notarization of the registration documents. With digital authentication, SAC Zero and ESAP enable applicants to register their companies anytime and from anywhere, even abroad. To boost foreign investments in the country, the Commission created the SEC First Green Lane Unit, which will cater to entities under the Foreign Investment Act, as well as foreign and multinational companies. SEC First Green Lane Unit will process registration, licensing, and amendment of covered entities, among others. Foreign-owned applications will no longer have to be queued together with all other applications in the online registry, as they will be redirected to a special lane of the SEC First Unit, making the processing time more efficient. Meanwhile, eAmend will serve as the online portal that will facilitate the acceptance, processing, and approval of payment for amendment applications of corporations. The platform facilitates the issuance of the digital copy of the certificate of amendment of domestic stock and non-stock corporation almost instantly for certain transactions. The Commission also developed the SCORE protocol, which will handle requests of partner regulatory and enforcement agencies for company information such as their articles of incorporation, general information sheet, and audited financial statements. And former Senator Laila De Lima announced on Friday that she will not seek any public office in the 2025 elections. In an interview with Teleradio, she said that she is firm with her decision despite others encouraging her to run for a seat in the Senate again. Maraming pa po akong priorities. Maraming pa po akong inaksikaso sa buhay ko. Tumutulong po ako sa mga advokasya. Tumutulong po ako sa partido sa Liberal Party at sa kanyang sectoral wing na Mamamayan Liberal, she said. It is now 11 minutes after 6 and Cool News at 6. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Three suspected set-up were arrested in Tarlac province during manhunt operations on Wednesday. The Tarlac Provincial Police said in a statement Friday that one of the detainees was a 23-year-old male facing charges of sexual assault. Tarlac City Family Court, Branch 11 Judge Jefferson Toribio issued the arrest warrant against the suspect with a recommended bail of 200,000 pesos. Also in Tarlac City, policemen arrested a 53-year-old man after the same court issued a warrant against him for the crimes of rape and acts of lasciviousness. A bail of 400,000 pesos was recommended for the suspect's temporary liberty. The third suspect, a 48-year-old man, was also arrested in Tarlac City by policemen armed with a warrant for 2 counts of acts of lasciviousness. Judge Toribio also issued a warrant against the suspect with a recommended bail of 400,000 pesos. The 3 suspected sex offenders were detained and will be presented to the court. Senator Nancy Mina said on Friday that she will be willing to submit to the new rules that the Senate Ethics Committee may set after she filed an ethics complaint after she filed an ethics complaint against Senator Alan Catiano. If a consultation meeting is part of the process to officially tackle the ethics case that I filed against Senator Catiano, then I'm willing to submit to the new rules adopted by the committee. Kung inyong ang kailang unahin bilang bahagi ng proseso, susunod po tayo. Binay said in a statement. Sa usapin ng ayos, sino naman ako para pagsara ng pituan? Likas po sa pagiging Kristiyano ang maging mapagpatawad. She added. The dispute between Binay and Catiano's team from a recent Senate hearing propping the new Senate building being constructed in Taguig City. The two argued over the expense of the building, with Catiano saying that it was marked at 23 billion pesos, while Binay insisted that it was only at 21 billion pesos. The heated debate then caused Binay to walk out of the room, and several days later, she filed an ethics complaint against Catiano. Catiano likewise added that he was also open to reconciling with Binay, but said that the probe must continue. Senate Ethics Fellow Head Senator Francis S. Tolentino then said that there would be a conciliation meeting between the two. Senator Risa Ontiveros on Friday slammed suspended Baba Mayor Alice Guo for having more than Facebook posts than her attendance at Senate hearings. Just give me a second. This is what Senator Risa Ontiveros said.
Kaya Alice Go o Go Huaping, mas marami pa kayong post sa Facebook kaysa pag-attend sa Senate hearing. Attendance before the Senate hearings is adherence to the rule of law. So, sadly for you, hindi katumbas ng attendance mo sa Senado ang mayat-maya mong pagsusocial media.
This came after Guo posted a statement on Thursday saying that she regrets not being able to attend the last 2 Senate hearings due to severe exhaustion and trauma. The Senate issued an arrest order against Google and 7 others for skipping the July 10 hearing of the Committee on Women into the illegal operations of Philippine offshore gaming operators Focus in Tarlac. Based on the arrest order, the suspended mayor's non-attendance in the Senate hearings delayed, impeded, and obstructed the investigations on reports of human trafficking, physical torture, and violence, and serious illegal detention done by illegal POGOs. Citing Google's remark on prioritizing her health and peace of mind to properly address the legal issues against her, Hontiveros said that she will not achieve peace of mind if she keeps avoiding questions thrown at her. Google also denied in her statement the accusations of her involvement in poker-related crimes, but Hontiveros dismissed Google's denial as a lie.
Paano ka magkakaroon ng peace of mind kung palagi ka nalang iiwas sa mga tanong? Kung nakakalimutan mo, pinapatawag ka dahil nasa gitna ka ng pang-aabuso ng pogo sa mga batas namin na hinayaan mong lumawak dahil sa impluensya mo bilang mayor. Nagsinungaling ka tungkol sa koneksyon mo sa pogo. Nagsinungaling ka tungkol sa pagkatao mo. At kada login mo sa Facebook, may bago ka na namang iniimbento. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Hindi kami fixated sa'yo. Allergic lang kami sa mga sinungaling.
The contractor of the viral wheelchair ramp connected to a footbridge at an SL busway station in Quezon City will implement an alternative solution to address public safety concerns, Metro Manila Development Authority Acting Chairman Don Artes said on Friday. He also noted that the cost will be fully shouldered by the contractor and the government will not spend any funds on it. Mayroon na po kaming mga alternatibo na mga gagawin. Una-una po dyan, yung palalagay ng wheelchair platform kung saan pwedeng isakay yung wheelchair dyan po sa platform na yan, said Artis in a press conference. However, he admitted that a wheelchair platform along the ramp would take up too much space and might impede the entire flow of the ramp. Another option that the MMDA is considering is installing a wheelchair lift to directly transport wheelchair users from ground level to the footbridge and vice versa. Yung isa pa namin tinitingkan ay yung wheelchair lift. More likely ito yung i-implement natin dyan. From the footbridge, isasakay po yung naka-wheelchair at ibababa na po siya doon sa ground level, said Artis. When asked how long it would take for these to be operational, Artis said they might be ready in a month. The viral wheelchair ramp drew criticisms from netizens as it deemed too steep and dangerous for persons with disabilities. The MMDA said in a statement on Thursday that it will deploy personnel to assist the PWDs who will have difficulty using the ramp. And the Japan Bank for International Cooperation is eyeing to invest into Philippines infrastructure projects, bond issuance, and other opportunities. According to the Department of Finance, JBIC Governor Nobumitsu Hayashi expressed strong interest in the country's samurai and green bonds, while also providing clues on potential partnerships in renewable energy projects, such as in transmission and generation, specifically hydropower. Philippine officials, led by Finance Secretary Rolf Recto, met with JBIC executives in Manila last July 17. The Marcos administration earlier said that it was considering raising funds for its priority projects from the sale of yen-dominated or denominated securities or samurai bonds. This will be the Marcos administration's first foray into the thematic bonds since April 2022, where it raised a total of 70.1 billion Japanese yen or 28.55 billion pesos. In a statement, the DOF also said the Japanese financial institution remained committed to supporting Japanese projects to expand manufacturing and supply chains here. Rector likewise pitched the mining industry to the JBIC officials, especially with the corporate recovery and tax incentives for enterprises to maximize opportunities for reinvigorating the economy or create more bill, which will adjust investor perks once it is passed into law. Moreover, Recto gave assurance to Japanese investors that the bill will exempt export-oriented enterprises from paying value-added tax, thus slashing the cost of doing business in the country. Excuse me. And now for showbiz entertainment news, Kobe Paras launched a new tattoo shop business, and actress Kelly Alcantara showed her support for him by attending its opening party. The actress shared a carousel on her Instagram page on Friday, July 19, which includes a photo from Paras Tattoo Studio. Paras then left a white heart emoji on Alcantara's comment section and reposted this snap via his Instagram page. In a succeeding post, Paras also showed a photo of a woman whose face cannot be seen patting a dog while at the tattoo shop. It was not immediately known if it was Alcantara, although the basketball player also captioned it with a white heart and an earth emoji. Prior to this, the pair was seen holding each other's hands in public and was also spotted together at the birthday party of fellow celebrity Keiko Nakajima's son. Alcantara and Kobe, the youngest son of actor-comedian Benji Paras and actress Jackie Foster, first started dating rumors in May. When asked in a recent interview about her reaction to the dating rumors, Alcantara said, "Oh, I don't know actually. Yes, I am single. Single life is great. Totoo yung sinasabi nila na masarap talaga maging single," she added. Despite their frequent public outings, the two have yet to confirm the real score between them as of this writing. And that is it for koolNews at 6. If you have any feedback or news that you want to send us, you can email it to tvh.philippines.news@gmail.com. And we will be back later with koolNews Prime Time for us and our newscast at 9 before my Tulukan and Talk with Sense come back. Until then, I am Aspir. Good evening.